YouTube, what's up with you, man? It's your boy Dope Swag 24, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the patch that just released yesterday. Now, for those of y'all that are on PlayStation, you guys know what I'm talking about. I know it hasn't released for Xbox yet, but I was gonna drop a video last night, but I didn't drop it because the patch notes wasn't out. We just know that there was an update on 2K, and we knew it was a patch. But yeah, bro, I was just really clueless. I didn't understand what the patch was all about. I didn't really see too many things different, but I got the patch notes here, and I wanted to talk about it. Now, you guys know that I focus on my park and basically Pro-Am or maybe my career. So I'm not going to talk about all the extra shit like my GM. I'm not going to talk about that. If you guys are not interested in hearing about if you guys aren't interested in hearing anything about my park, y'all can just click the link in the description. I'm going to leave the link to the patch notes, in the description. Y'all go check it out. But let's go ahead and look at the notes right now and under the My Park section. My Park and Pro-Am. It says voice chatting is now allowed in Pro-Am. Now, I'm going to be playing Pro-Am soon, and if y'all play Pro-Am, I guess you couldn't, there was no voice chatting during the game. They have now added that. Next thing it says, as your Pro-Am team levels up, you will now begin to see your sponsor's logo appearing on your custom arena walls. Pro-Am teams of Elite 4 and higher will now see big heads in the crowd of their players during games. That's pretty dope. The On the Rise and Get Your Feet Wet achievements should now unlock when the proper criteria has been met. Injuries in my career will no longer carry into the My Park Pro-Am games regardless of your injury status. In your career, your player will now always be fully healthy in My Park and Pro-Am. That's crazy because I just heard about that like the other day, and I didn't even think it was true, but I didn't even want to test it. I kept telling my friends that if I get hurt in my career, I'm fucking closing my app, bro, because I'm not dealing with that shit. I did not want my player being hurt and going to the park. That's kind of trash, but I guess they fixed that. So if you get hurt in my career, you're going to be all good, bro. When you go to Pro-Am or you go to my park, you should not be injured. Now it says, the next thing it says is the turbo meter will now flash red when depleted in My Park Pro-Am games. Traveling as a team to parks and Pro-Am games should now be a lot smoother and reliable. Yeah, that's good, man, because every time I travel to a different park or the stage or whatever with my team, sometimes it wouldn't take, my teammates with me. Now it says the next thing is, once earned, Grand Badge should now properly appear on your player in Pro-Am games. Now that's very interesting because I seen a screenshot of somebody who had the Grand Badge activated at the My Park. I'm not too sure about that. I haven't played I haven't unlocked the Grand Badge in the My Park game, so I don't know if that's confirmed. But according to the patch notes in Pro-Am, it is confirmed that your Grand Badge will be effective. All right, next thing, a large number of improvements to the camera system used during Pro-Am games. The entire experience should now look and feel much cleaner. Custom wall progress will no longer disappear when changing basket types while editing a Pro-Am team arena. Made a change such that the only whistles you hear in My Park are those from your current games. All right, that's cool because I be during the game, man, and I be hearing different whistles that has nothing to do with with our game, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why I keep hearing all these whistles? It was kind of getting annoying. So I'm glad that they fixed that. Your Game Attack Online ID will now correctly show on the back of your team's Pro-Am jersey. More reliable search capabilities when searching for players in the free agency feature of Pro-Am. Corrected a number of animation upgrades for Pro-Am that had incorrect team level requirements. Fixed an issue where the overall rating of another player would display a 55 when viewing their player card during a shoot around. My Park intro animations will now be shown when more than one is equipped. Now that's another thing that was bugging me because a lot of times I would equip an animation, like the little intros. I would equip an intro, and then when I go to new park, my guy wouldn't even do the intro. It's almost like it unequipped itself. You get what I'm saying? And another thing I'm kind of interested about, and I didn't see in the patch notes, is I've been hearing like the walk-on. When you go to the walk-on, sometimes you don't get your fucking rep. You don't get your rep when you play walk-on. I don't know if it's true. Some people have been saying they did get reps, so let me know in the comments below if you guys are getting rep by playing walk-on to see if it's working. I need to know. That's definitely, because if it's working, bro, I'm just gonna play walk-on. I'm not even gonna bother playing park. But that's very interesting. But yeah, man, I mean, I didn't see too much of a difference. What I'm really looking forward to is that that fucking badge. What is that badge called? I forgot what that shit is called. The Grand Badge? Yeah, the Grand Badge. I'm interested in the Grand Badge, bro, because that's OP. I'm interested to see like what the difficulty is going to be in Pro-Am, because I know Road to the Finals is coming soon, and I'm definitely trying to compete. So I'm interested to see how effective is the Grand Badge going to be in Pro-Am, and is the Grand Badge at the park? But let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this patch. As always, man, Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, cuz.